Yo, what is up guys? My name is G-Legend and today we're going to be talking about how to snipe with the iron sights in Battlefield 1. Now the thing is that with Battlefield 1, the sniping is different, especially if you're from another FPS game. The sniping is different, so I'm going to cover that with you guys. I'm going to do the iron sights today, and the scope is going to be for a different episode, so hopefully you guys catch that. Anyway, if that interests you, don't go anywhere guys, because we're just getting started. Alrighty guys, so with no dilly-dally, number one thing, and this is the most important one of them all, you definitely have to do this. You want to know your gun to determine which is your favorite, and then once you know which one is your favorite, you want to make sure you master the sweet spot. So if you don't know what the sweet spot is, because a lot of people are new, I'm going to explain it real quick. Basically, it's just the distance that it takes you to kill a person with one shot to the chest, to the torso. So that means if you're at a certain distance, or the enemy is at a certain distance away from you, not too far, not too close, and there's set numbers for every single gun, and I'm going to show you guys those right now. But like I was saying, if you guys are at a certain distance and you can get one shot kill to the torso, that is in the sweet spot. Now I know that's hard to understand, but just look at this graph right here, this little chart, this little line thing that I have for you guys on screen. See here, I'm using the SMLE infantry in the gameplay, so I decided to take the info for that one, just to make things line up. And as you can see, the sweet spot starts at 40 meters. As you can see, it says right there 100. You see that 100 right there? That's the life that it takes away, the health that it takes away for the enemy. And that 40, it represents how many meters it takes, how many meters you have to be away from them in order to take away that amount of health. Now look at this next graph here. This is where the sweet spot ends for this gun, for the SMLE infantry, the one I'm using in the gameplay. It ends at 75 meters, as you can see, and it's the last meters that it's gonna take away 100 life. Now if I go to 76 meters, if I go to 76 meters, it's gonna be like 99 health, as you can see here. It would take 2 bullets to kill instead of 1. I hope that makes sense guys. That wasn't really in depth, that was just a general discussion about this. I'm gonna be making a video that's way more in depth, so definitely stay tuned for that. But moving on with the topic at hand, in order to snipe with the iron sights effectively, number 2, you're going to want to stay calm in tough situations, and that's going to be hard guys, because you could be ambushed by like 2, 3, maybe even 4, 5 people. Like, it's crazy how you're going to get ambushed, especially if you're not playing like a sniper. You're using a sniper, but you're not playing, your playstyle is not a sniper kind of playstyle. You're not laid back way in the back and just trying to shoot people from afar. You're trying to rush with the sniper. When you're trying to do that kind of stuff, this is what happens. The thing is, you have to stay calm. You're gonna get a lot of people sometimes doing that, and if you panic, what that's gonna do is that's gonna make you a lot less accurate. It's gonna make you die more. I promise you that. It's gonna make you die more, and it's just not a good thing overall. It's not a good habit to develop overall, especially as a sniper, you know what I mean? So you're definitely gonna want to stay calm. You don't want to panic and that kind of thing. So moving on, don't just run into the map guys, like run into the action and stuff like that with a sniper. You can't be doing that. This is not Call of Duty. Alright, there isn't quickscoping in Battlefield. It doesn't work that way. And then you want to make sure you're staying back. And this ties to what I said in the last little thing here, the last little tip. It ties into it because if you're running the scout class and you're pretending like you have the assault class and you're acting like you have the assault class, but then you're running a sniper, you're running the scout class, you're not gonna get any kills. You're gonna die. On the contrary, you're gonna give the enemy kills, and that's not gonna help your team out. You gotta stay back. You gotta act like a sniper in real life. How does a sniper act? Does he go in there, a real sniper anyway? Does he go in there in the action and all that kind of stuff, acting like an assault guy, like a medic or something like that, or does he stay back under the bushes or behind a tree or whatever? Does he stay back there and snipe people off? You have to think of it that way. Lastly, don't leave matches early guys. You don't want to leave matches early. You know why? I'm going to tell you guys why. Because the thing is that if you're leaving matches early, if you're wanting to leave matches early, it's probably because your team is annihilating you guys. Or your enemy, your enemy is annihilating your team. And you can't just be leaving matches. Like, the thing is that if you don't push yourself, how are you ever going to get better? There's just no way you're not going to get better. You have to be against people that are better than you, because it forces you to think, it forces you to react in a different way, in a way that it's going to help you become a better player and help you kill more people in the future. this is like a molding process that makes you as a sniper. It's like it's what makes you. It's like your foundation. If you're the American sniper, this would be your foundation. So anyway, that's gonna cover it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like if it helped you, and I'll catch you in the next one.